But I want to talk about how you came out to your son and your daughter.
My son is older. He's 31 today. Then my daughter's 29. He lives in Florida. He's a teacher down there. He moved to a very conservative county with a very conservative community, and he took a job with very conservative leadership, and it was all very comfortable for him, and that's how he identified. I was really nervous about coming out to him because, well, you know, how much more progressive can your dad divorcing your mom to come out as gay be? And I was worried that maybe he wouldn't accept me, or I was worried that he may not get the support from his community. I flew down to visit him in Florida, and I stayed at an Airbnb, and I came to his house one night on a Wednesday to tell him, and I chickened out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Wednesday happened to be the Philly Gamma meeting, so I went back to my Airbnb and got on the Gamma meeting, and the guys were there, and they were very supportive and very encouraging, and it gave me the confidence. It helped me build my courage to go back the next night and do it. And at that point, his mom and I, my wife and I, had been separated for I don't know, 8 months maybe. He just didn't know why. It was irreconcilable differences. So I explained to him why. He says, I kind of get it now. And they said something to me that struck me. He said, first he said, it's okay with him, right? And that was a little sigh of relief.
Mhm.
And then he said he wished I had done this sooner in life because for the past year I've been so much easier to be around. So it was a very emotional moment for me. And, later that night when I drove back to my Airbnb, I was in tears for a half hour, kind of relieved and also really
Mhm.
happy.
Mhm.
I'm really happy and really encouraged. None of my relationships have been authentic because I haven't been authentic. And I began to be encouraged by the fact that the relationships in my life will be better now because of this step that I had taken, how far I've come along that journey thus far. And I've come a lot farther since then. But it was those moments of validation that,
Mhm.
hey, this could be working,
Mhm.
that encourages you to sort of to remain vulnerable and to ignore the fears, to be courageous and to move forward down that path. My daughter was a little bit more straightforward. She and I have a close relationship. My ex-wife now and I share in caring for her and helping her live an independent life. Yeah, so with my daughter, it was much easier.